Alright everybody, sleeves are rolled up. Let's get into this. So I got a quick video. It'll be less than 10 minutes hopefully, especially depending on how quick I get into this. This one's just going to be a fast one about ability stones. I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time as a matter of fact, but I figure what I'll probably title this is what to do in preparation for 1540 and what not to do, right? Or some shit like that. But the reality of it is that I think a lot of people have been making some pretty big mistakes since hitting 1540, and I'm going to point one of the major ones out, and then I'll probably try to think of some as I do this and trickle down. I got a lot of shit I got to do today, so I just got home from work. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, I did not get all my gold done last week, unfortunately, but whatever, shit happens. Wow, that's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I got to get all my alts into this guild, so that's a different thing for a different time. Let's just go ahead and cover some OCD-based stuff. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about ability stones. So what I want to show you guys is that a lot of people have been upgrading their ability stones, which I'm not trying to say is a mistake. I'm basically trying to say, though, if you don't have a 9/7 stone, you really shouldn't be upgrading this yet. And that's just my opinion. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, I could wait forever for a 9/7. Then you should probably wait forever to do this then too. And that's just my opinion, right? Because if you do get a 9/7 stone, you're going to end up having to do this later. You're going to end up having to spend more gold than you already spent, right? And I don't see it as worth it. Like, you don't get that much HP from these. You really don't. I mean, you do from the last stage. It'd be 21,000 versus 15, that's 6k. But like, these first couple don't really matter. Okay, so that's the first thing. I think a lot of people have been doing this wrong. I've been seeing a lot of people running around with not even 7/7 stones. That's what's crazy. I've been seeing people running around with like stones like this one. Like, you know, and they're happy with that, and they're already upgrading it. I think you guys are fucking up. Straight up, I'm going to say it like it is. That's what I'm supposed to do in this channel, is tell you how I think it is, and that's how I think it is. I'm not even doing it, and I have a decent stone here, right? I'm not upgrading the stone yet. One, because it costs you a shit ton of gold to do it, but then two, you're going to have to do it again if you're eventually planning on going for a 9/7 stone, so I really don't recommend people doing this. Granted, I've been watching a lot of Korean content lately. There's a lot of them that have never gotten a 9/7, so I'm conflicted there, but I'm not going to unless I get a 9/7 stone. I might eventually. I guess I might be forced into it. We'll see, but I really don't think you should be doing this unless you have your finalized stone. That's just my opinion. In addition to that, because a lot of you are going to be getting 1540 with the new content that we're bringing out, I'm going to rehash an old tip that I gave in another video, which is I would actually spend the majority of your early resources grabbing these to continue helping the character hone itself forward. And that's just my opinion. I know that there was a lot of people that said otherwise, but I think that these materials are totally worth it if you have a character that's still on its way in that range, up to 1580, right? Very, very useful stuff. Third, what you're going to get when you get to 1540 is you're going to be getting bracelets. So another thing that I would actually talk about was I would actually try to get a good bracelet in this range, not this range here, all right, although that's not bad. I would try to get a good bracelet in the 1490 range, actually, even if you end up buying them or rolling them, whatever the case may be, and get something that's like high upper 70s, 80s in this range, and then when you upgrade it, it should get up to like 110s or something like that. And I actually think that's what happened with this bracelet. Yeah, that's what happened with this bracelet. It was not low crit, but like a decent crit swift. I got a decent roll on it, and I decided, fuck it, we're going to keep it, and I'm going to upgrade it, and that's what I ended up with the upgrade. And the swiftness actually went all the way up. Actually, the swiftness was my free stat, now that I think about it, right? Because that would be the one I rolled. So I'm just, you know, food for thought. Those are 3 little quick things that you guys can add to the way that you're going to be doing things. I guess another thing I would say is I wouldn't necessarily worry about too much going for a +1. A lot of people spent a ton of money on jewelry trying to get their +1 for like 6% extra damage. And yeah, it's totally worth it, but you might end up doing that and then having to re-gear again for going for your +2. So I would wait until you have the ability to go for a +2. I just don't see the +1 being that valuable on a lot of characters. If I was satisfied with my Deadeye at a +1 enhanced weapon and the rest 5/3, it would totally be worth it on a character like this because of how much value you get out of the +1 here. But because I want Adrenaline 2 in this slot and I know what I want in my future, I'm not fucking wasting my gold and my Fions on jewelry that's not going to aid me. Now, granted, if you plan far enough ahead and you are smart enough about how you plan this out, you could technically buy jewelry pieces to get you that +1, so I could get the +1 Adrenaline now, without costing me in the future to have to redo it. But think about it, if I do that, I'm sacrificing 2 points of Adrenaline. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that that's a good decision either. So, food for thought. I just want to make that clear. And then, let's see, is there anything else that I could talk about? I will say for a con, I don't think I'm really gem ready, but we'll see. I might just combine my gems. What else can we talk about? Okay, yeah, the last thing would be... No, that's pretty much it, actually. I'm relatively satisfied with that. And it was quick. Yeah, it doesn't get much quicker than that. Yeah, that's it. The stone is really the focus of this video. When you get to 1540, just don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me on this one. There's going to be a lot of people telling you, oh my god, it's worth it. It's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. It's just not. It's not giving you that much HP. It's just really not. I'm sorry. And especially because it's bonus H. Here's the other thing, too. What they're basically telling you, right? Because this is how the stones are read out. If you look at it, right? Maybe can I find a stone that's crackable? Okay, so see this right here? It says successfully facet 14 times. I'm going to find some garbage ass stone that I can crack real quick just to fucking make an example out of it. Although I don't think I have any like straight shit stones because I don't really keep straight shit stones. You know what? We could use one of these because it's like a chaos dungeon. I'm just going to crack it however the fuck I crack it. But the point is you want to try to get as many of these facets as possible, right? So even if I do... Oh, that didn't work at all. So I'm at 12, right? So this should put me to 14 when I get to... Okay, it didn't. Okay, so you actually need successful facets, too. Yeah, so that's brutal. Okay, that went terrible. But I also cracked that like a fucking ape, so... let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or some shit. I don't know. I'm really just kind of cracking this randomly right now. And it really went terrible. Alright, we'll do one more example. I'm kind of just blowing stones at this point in silver, but can I get something that's like, okay, actually, what kind of stone do I have? Grudge, Keen Blunt? Oh, fucking, let's see if I can crack a Grudge, Keen Blunt. Come on, give me another preamp. There we go, this is good. So, I think it's like 1, 2, 1. I'm gonna crack again here. Okay, that was a mistake. 1, 2, crack, crack. Crack, 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 crack. Okay, that went terrible. Come on. You guys are like, you know I'm making the video. That's what this is right now. You're intentionally not giving me the stone because I just want to make an example out of this. But, you know, a lot of you actually know what I'm basically getting at. Come on, tell me I have one more fucking... Ooh, that's actually the perfect stone. Right? Yeah. No, because I would want Keen Blunt on him. So that's not the perfect stone for him. I also got a video coming out like that though too, so I'll get... Ooh, that's the perfect stone. So this one I actually care about. I should use a calculator, right? But I'm just gonna faith it, okay? So 1, 2... We're already off to a bad start. I'm good. This one's gonna hit too. Or not. Oh, I suck at this. I really do suck at stone cracks. Let's just tap here. Oh, come on. Shit. No. Whatever. But I finally proved my point, at least, so you can... Fucking douchebag game. But the point is that you get... Oh, that actually could have been a good stone. My soul hurts a little bit right now. But you guys get it. You're trying to get that facet bonus, okay? So the point is that you really shouldn't do this. Like, you just shouldn't be upgrading your stone until you get to that point where you're getting the bonus HP. That's just my opinion. You're basically, like, if you get that facet bonus, it's the same as this. If you get the 2 facet bonuses or 3 facet bonuses, it's basically the same as the level 2 stone. And then you're finally getting upgrades when you get to the 3rd and 4th stone. So whether you guys agree with me or not, whatever. But I hope that helps some people. I hope some people actually listen to it. It's a lot of gold to put into something that potentially you're going to end up replacing. And it'd be different if there was a transfer system, but to my own knowledge, there is no transfer system. So that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. If anybody else has any other tips they want to add to the 1540 range, please by all means do so. I do think it's really important to give these guys a heads up that are going to be climbing into that department. So that's it. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for caring. Also, just shout out to all the subscribers. I really do appreciate it. We've jumped 60 in 30 days. So, thank you. And keep evolving your mentalities, and I hope that I was part of it. Yeah.
mayday. Trouble on the way. I want my revenge. Welcome to the payday. Hungry for destruction, crazy for the cray. Better clear the exits, make a way to vacate. Ready to raise a riot, I wanna raise a silence. Yeah, flipping the stage and vibing into insane asylum. Yeah, they wanna make us quiet, breaking the cage of silence. Yeah, they wanna make compliance, we gon' respect the science. Yeah, time to write a new code. Let's let the rules go. Show 'em why they name us public enemy. Uno. Yeah, they say we ruthless, we savage. Yeah, there's a method to the madness. Yeah, they say we psycho, the baddest. There's a method to the madness. 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 Savage, yeah, but there's a method to the madness. We gon' do it our way, never needed the kudos. Kill 'em with the chaos, only way that we do know. Lawless and ruthless, that's a dynamic duo. That we get the job done while you running your food home.